Paying off your student loans fast. We're here talking about student loans today and paying them off fast, which is an awesome thing to want to do. Like, I'm really happy that you wanted to click on this video and figure out how to pay off your student loans faster. Now, some of the things that we're going to be talking about today are things that we're doing personally to pay off student loans faster. So what we're going to do is talk about these 5 different things. But really quick, if by chance this is your first video with us, my name is Dennis, and here on the channel we love to talk about building wealth and becoming financially free. So I'm really excited that you're here and watching this. And I like to share the things that we do in our personal finance that become effective because they might help you as well too. So I hope this list is very beneficial to you. And if you by chance have anything else to add, any other tips that you want to share with everybody else, put them in the comments down below. I'll read them, and who knows, maybe I'll implement one of those tips as well and talk about them in a future episode as well. So let's go ahead and jump onto this list of 5 ways to pay off your student loans faster. So number 5 on this list is going to be auto pay. And I know you might be thinking, well, auto pay just means you're paying things, on time and that's it. But the cool thing with auto pay is a lot of companies will actually offer you a discount on the interest that you're being charged. Now, typically it's 0.25% interest that you're saving. Might not seem like the world, but every little bit counts, and we're gonna get a little bit more into that later in this list. So number 4 on this list is actually having a side job or a side hustle. Now, I'm not talking about working an extra 40 hours a week, but you would be surprised how much 8 extra hours can have an impact toward your student loans. Now, I would disclose that you probably wanna put that extra money towards the student loans while you're doing this extra work, because that's the whole premise of this video. But you can do whatever you want if you're having those extra 8 hours. But paying off the student loans might be a better option. So number 3 on this list is probably my favorite one, and this is paying in small amounts. This is one of my favorite things to do because paying in small amounts can have such a large impact. For whatever reason, when it's paying for something in small amounts or saving something in small amounts, people don't seem to feel the effect for whatever reason. But it's that whole saying of death by 1,000 cuts. If you save little and little and start putting it towards your debt, I mean, I'm talking like sending $5 towards your student loans, or $2.50 because you found it in your pocket, or $8 because you sold your old Pokemon cards, whatever the case may be, that can go a huge way. Same thing with spending money. Like if you're spending $2 here, $4 there, and you're justifying it because it's small amounts, it's death by 1,000 cuts. It's gonna have a huge impact on you long term. So same thing with paying money extra towards your student loans. Don't be afraid to send a little bit of extra every single time you have it available. If it's found money, if it's a little bit of extra earned money from that side hustle we were talking about, whatever the case may be, put that extra money towards that student loan. You'll be happy you did, I promise you. Number 2 on this list is actually paying your highest balance first. Now, I know this is very beneficial to saving money on your interest, but that also equates to having your student loans potentially paid off just a little bit faster, because now you're having less to be charged in interest and more goes towards the principal. Now, it depends on each person individually. Some people like the idea of paying off smaller balances first because it affects that debt snowball kind of thing. But me personally, I like the idea of paying the higher interest first, so that way I don't have to pay as much interest, which saves me money, which means I can attack more right out the gate. And number 1 on this list is actually refinancing your student loans. Refinancing your student loans can go a long way, because anywhere from 1, 2, and even 3% can have a profound impact on how much interest you're paying toward your loans, which means you're gonna be able to pay them off faster, and you might even free up a little bit more money to put more towards your student loan debt. So refinancing can go a long way. It's been effective for us, so that way we can save more and actually be able to attack our debt even faster and just get rid of it. Now, if you want to know about some of the best refinance companies, click on this video right over here, where I'll actually share with you the top 5 refinance companies. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel here today, and I'll see you in the next video.